Alright guys, so I know it's been a super long time since I made a video. I've been trying to make an update video on what's been going on, why I haven't been uploading, and every time I do, it just gets deleted off my computer. Let me give you guys a quick update on what's been going on. So the EG hatch is still in its former state, up on jack stands and all taken apart. Now when we got the trailing arms back from putting the bushings in, one of them was broken. We couldn't use it, we had to order a whole new trailing arm that took about 3 days to get here. When the trailing arm finally came in, we put it in, almost. As you can see here, this thing is still hanging down and we just need one more bolt to get it done. One of the former owners of this car has a ton of bolts for this car. Hopefully he has the right one that we need, so we're gonna attempt to go get that bolt today. Our goal for today is to get this thing running and driving. Besides that one bolt, all we need to do, put the other side together. The trailing arm's already in. We just got to put the brakes on, the caliper, the rotor, and the pads. Same with this side. We have to bleed the brakes, put coolant in it, do an oil change, put the wheels on it, and it's ready to go. Now, before we go and get that bolt, we actually have a podcast to go on, and I'm gonna explain a little bit more of why we're going on this podcast, what the podcast is, and how I got to get on it. So let me give you guys a little bit of background on this podcast. So long story short, my buddy calls me up and says that my YouTube channel was talked about on a podcast, and I messaged the guy asking him, why he said the things that he said, and he just basically asked me if I wanted to be on the show. A week later, here we are, I'm going on the show. Basically what he was talking about is my how to build a track car series, and in that video I basically listed off a ton of companies that build coilovers, and he basically said that that was dumb on the companies that I chose to say were quote unquote good. And they come from a world where those brands literally mean nothing because they use only track stuff. Like there's a whole world of track suspension, and I didn't even list any of those because I have no idea about that. So right now, we're gonna go ahead and head to this podcast. Austin is at my house and he's being a chooch. I told him that we were gonna go to this today. He wakes up, he's like, oh, I don't wanna go. He's literally sitting in bed doing nothing. So leave down in the comments below saying Austin's a chotch. So we've obviously made it here to the podcast. Super nice Time Attack Subaru. I just got done with the podcast. It was super cool. If you wanna check out any of their stuff, I'm gonna link everything down below. Please go check them out. They run like a cool online website, TH Motorsports. They sell just about everything you could think of for a car. Super cool dudes. Honestly, probably one of the coolest like business offices I've ever seen. Like it was awesome. So definitely go check them out. Podcast was super fun. I'll link the podcast down below. Just picked up a few bolts for the lower control arm for the last bolt that has to be put in. So hopefully, oh boy, hopefully one of those bolts will work and this thing will be driving. Austin has stayed home and has been working on the EG nonstop. Car should be ready to go, just one bolt, and that thing should be ready to drive. Put the wheels on, I'm super excited. So while we were gone, Austin managed to basically finish up the car. The brakes are bled. He has lowered the car completely on the front, and the only thing left that we have to do is put the rear wheel on. Okay, so we just got one more bolt to put in here. And now Matt, this already completed this side, as Matt has already told you, is going to be doing the honors of lowering the first rear wheel. So, it's so exciting.
Let's get her done.
All right, so she's coming down.
See how low this thing is.
Nice and slow.
Ouch.
Oh my God.
I busted my knee earlier on the caliper.
Really?
Yeah, and it still hurts every time I bend over.
Bend over?
Yeah, bend over. Not you.
Oh
hey, it's almost about, it's gonna touch the ground soon.
Oh my God. We're gonna have to torque all these down.
Why?
Just to be, Oh wow. Oh wow, that tire is real flat.
That tire's done deer flat up there.
Oh man.
Is it all the way down?
Let me see this. Oh my God. It's because of the tire's flat, but take a look at that. Dude, look at all that tuck. We got the fitment, brother. Final step right here. Let's hope this fills up with air. This is taking a bit longer than I expected, but there's no leaks. Once that tire finishes filling up, we're going to clean out the garage, pull this out, clean everything under the car, sweep it all out, and then take this thing for a drive. Austin already moved his car. I gotta move my car. We're just gonna start this, let it warm up. We're kind of just gonna push it out, make sure that it gets out. We're gonna clean everything off the roof. We're gonna clean the entire garage again. Give her a start, and you gotta prime it.
Oh yeah. Right.
Give it some primings. Give it some gas. Hold the gas. It's still a little rough, but I think it just really needs to be.
Once the exhaust is on.
Once the exhaust is on, once it's driven, it'll be good. And then we're thinking about getting the windshield done, maybe like next week or something, because it's all cracked. We still gotta put the hood on, the fenders on, but I mean, for right now, it's good. As you can see, the EG is still in the garage. It's not moving anytime soon. We were this close. Every possible thing went wrong. We lost some bolts. We got new bolts. We broke things. We got new things. And we put them in. Everything was ready to go. Put it on the ground. Austin puts it in first gear, cranks the wheel all the way to get it out of the garage. Doesn't move. I'm like, oh, Austin just doesn't know how to drive, right? I hop in there because I've driven the car before. I go to pull it out. I continue to let the clutch out, let the clutch out, let the clutch out. Clutch is completely out in first gear. The car's running, doesn't move anywhere. So now we're basically lost for words. It could possibly be an intermediate shaft. There's 50 million things it could be. It just doesn't die. Really confuses me. So I thought this morning, I thought this thing was gonna be out there driving this close. It looks so good on the ground. It's so disappointing. So this video did not turn out how I wanted it to go at all. The main purpose of this video was to drive this thing. I was gonna be like, the EG hatch finally gets out on the road. Bum, bum, bum. We're gonna conclude this video here, do some research, ask for some help from everyone. Just literally everyone. Soon enough though, soon enough, this thing should be on the road. So thank you guys for watching this video today, guys. I'll see you in the next one. See you later.